What is up, queens? Yes, that's how I'm starting this video, because I'm talking to you. This video is kind of random, but I felt like making it, and I also wrote down some notes for these 8 things. I don't want to waste your precious time because that's something I'm gonna talk about, so let's get right into it. Oh, by the way, my name's Sophie. I just turned 18. Self-improvement and fitness are my 2 huge things. There's definitely much more to me, but that's what I started creating my platforms for, is because I've been really passionate about fitness since I was 15. Now I'm 18. It's crazy. Whatever. 8 ways that I reinvented myself by 18. I feel like I have really improved myself more than many people will do. The fact that I've been able to do this early, I think it's completely possible for you too. This is for all my nice girls. Number 1, don't let people walk all over you. Most people will say that I'm one of the sweetest and kindest people. That's how many people will describe me. But what's the point if you're gonna let people walk all over you? Women are automatically more vulnerable than men. You can argue with me if you want. It's just literally facts. We're biologically smaller and not as physically strong. I'm a bodybuilder, I lift weights, and there are many guys who are still so much stronger than me and could even start lifting weights and be way stronger than me within a few months or weeks. You, as a woman, are more vulnerable, and if you are also a kind person who's inviting to lots of people, that's also more vulnerable. Being kind is great. Being kind is one of the greatest things ever, especially if you can be kind but also value yourself and respect yourself enough to have boundaries with people. And kindness is not weakness, but don't let people walk all over you. Always be appreciative of who you surround yourself with, whether that's even good people or bad people. Everyone here on this earth is going to teach you something. Everyone that you come into contact with, and those good people, you're never gonna forget them. It's crazy, like you might think back to certain times in your life when you're like, dang, that was such a good time. What if that time is right now and you don't even realize it? Like, you will get later in life and look back and be like, I miss that. I want that right now. So lead with love. Don't expect things from people. Do you know how many people don't go into this world with love? They are just cold and selfish, like actually selfish, not selfish in a way that's self-care or taking time away from other people for yourself. Selfish in a way where you actually literally don't give a care about the well-being of others. I've had experiences with people like that. Don't want to be with them. You don't want to be around those people. And trust me, you'll be happier too, because you don't know how many people like don't put that into the world. Be that love that so many other people don't have and that don't give, you know? Next thing, number 2, be intentional with what you consume on social media. Yeah, I am on social media. Like, I have Instagram, I have TikTok that I post on sometimes, I have YouTube. I freaking love you guys. I love you so much. Hugs to all of you. But be intentional with what you consume. I'm gonna be honest, people ask who my biggest inspirations are. There are very few people that I actually look up to because I am very selective. Social media is only harmful if we make it. If you're gonna be a troll and you're gonna go commenting negative shit on people's stuff, you are deeply insecure about something. I don't know if it's, you know what, that's not my problem. That's your problem. Or just like overusing social media for no reason. Like, I don't scroll that much on social media or Instagram nearly as much anymore. But on TikTok, I don't scroll because lots of times when you're scrolling, you're being fed by other people. If you're on social media and you're not making content or interacting with people, I don't think there's a point in being on social media, because that's not life. This is life. In person is life. And yes, I'm filming a video, but I'm giving value to people, hopefully, and I'm connecting with you guys. I'm not mindlessly scrolling. Don't get me wrong, I definitely mindlessly scroll sometimes, but get out of that habit. You need to put that energy into yourself. Also, social media, I don't watch the news. I can't remember the last time I watched the news. CNN, Fox News, bullshit, I'm sorry. This community is making profits and money off of you. You cannot believe everything you see in the news, because who exactly are they getting this from? Like, there are many stories that are altered and made more interesting for you. And interesting might not even be a good thing. There's so much negative stuff on the news that you don't want to hear, but at the same time it's intriguing to hear, and that's why they keep drawing you into it. It really just instills fear into people. Number 3, your success is not measured by other people. Oh my gosh, this world is so materialistic. I don't have a goal of like owning a Lamborghini, private jet, or any of that shit. It's not emotionally fulfilling. When I want something, go after it. Like that is the mindset you need to have. Be intentional with who you follow. Be insanely intentional. so much of the social media, it's a highlight reel. People only post the good stuff. Do you make posts of you crying and having the worst day and looking like crap? You don't post that stuff. You post when you're out with your friends, like in a sunset, and you have makeup on, you have your dress on, you're smiling. People only post what they want you to see, and you do the same, and I do the same. But I try to post stuff also that is relatable to people. Obviously, there are things that make people successful, but things that are like trending or going around don't exactly mean you're successful. I honestly don't care what other people do. I watch people for inspiration. I see like, oh, they got there, I can do that too. Bikini posing, I'll watch IFBB pros and I'll watch how they do routines. You have to watch people that are better than you and pay attention to them, because that's how you can become them. But again, don't just follow random people. You guys will look at my Instagram following. I'm following like 140 people, and that is not because I want to show people that I have 6K on Insta and I'm only following 150. It's because I'm not interested in following a bunch of people that I don't want to connect with or feel like I receive value from or that I like watching. Yeah, I don't want to scroll through a bunch of random people's new posts that I don't relate with or are not relevant to me. That's why I'm selective with who I follow, and that's like a reflection of my personal connections with people too, because not only on social media, but I'm selective with the people I'm with in person. Don't even hit me with that, I don't know where to start. I didn't know where to start either, but I started doing things that I enjoyed and that I knew would grow over time. So that's like posting TikTok videos if that's making a fitness account, and posting your workouts on there. That is all stuff that's going to help you build your brand. Build your personal brand, get a little bit of cash flow, even if it's not a lot, or you could get a separate job and then start doing something that makes no money and then hopefully make some money from it later on. Get your personal brand going, do something for yourself instead of just feeding your energy and time to all the social media accounts and not actually building yourself up. Number 4, have faith in yourself. You have to have faith in yourself, and you have to believe in yourself if you want to get something, if you want to do something, elevate, you know what I'm saying? You have to believe that what you want exists, even if it's not here yet. And I didn't understand this until I started putting it to practice. Watch, look at this. I will get to 100K on TikTok. And then I wrote current 14.6K. Now, I don't care about TikTok anymore. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. But this is a goal that I wanted so bad. And I hung this up next to my desk. I could see it every day after I go home from school. And I'd be like, yep, I'm posting a TikTok today. Writing things down, instilling it in your mind, and actually believing that you can get it is how you're going to get it. Because I'm telling you, I firmly believed that I was going to get 100K. Because if anybody else can do it, why can't I do it? What makes them any different than me? Nothing. You cannot look at people with more followers and see that they have something that you don't. Because guess what? They started right where you are. And it's not even about followers. Success, like if I look at a girl who's super strong, can lift a ton of weights, has an amazing physique, let's say she's natural. Let's say she's natural. IFBB Pro, why can't I do that? When you think about something a lot, it starts to come into your life and you attract it. This has to be how you carry yourself. I always say, imagine the most confident version of yourself. You have to take the steps that that person will be doing right now. Dress like them, eat like them, carry yourself like them. Be who they are, and you'll slowly start becoming them. And mark my words when you say that. You don't believe that you can do it. It's such a limiting belief, and that's okay. I need to take a drink break. Oh my god, that does not sound right. I need an ice. My macros are lower now. I have a high carb day every Friday. It's crazy. When I used to eat 400 carbs, I would have a low day of 250 and I was so hungry, and now 250 is my high day. A little bit unfortunate, but it's okay because we're gonna kill this show. By the way, guys, this is my gym. Best gym ever. I love it. I don't know if I should show it because it's my gym and I don't want anybody else to take it. Just kidding, that's not why. There's no creeps everywhere on YouTube. It all starts with belief. Anything you want starts with belief. Number 5. Ooh, I love this one. Can I draw you something? This is me smiling Sophia. I am putting all my energy out. I'm not putting any energy into myself. I'm not taking any time for myself. Because I'm giving all my energy out to the world. And my energy is gonna hit a wall. And this is the world. And these are the things I want. Let me say, let's write. Maybe I want a house. This is just example. Right, a good job. So not only for the money, but a job that I enjoy. Okay, this is all looks like a bunch of like crap, but this is things I want. Me putting my energy all out into the world and not any of it towards myself. It hits a wall. All these things I can't get because the wall is blocking it. Now, if I am up here, let's move me up here now. I'm putting energy into myself. The arrows are now going into myself. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a super outgoing person. I love people and I connect with people, but I love being alone, and I have grown to love and embrace solitude. This is how I have leveled up, and you guys need to learn to be alone, because at the end of the day, the only person you're gonna have is yourself. As scary and as lonely as that sounds, it's so true. You'll have your family, yes, you'll have friends to support you, but you have to have that connection with yourself. So this is me putting all my energy towards me. Now that the arrows are going towards me, there's no wall, and the things I want start coming to me. It's like a magnetic thing. You know when they say, when you just let life flow, the things just come to you? Obviously, like, you have to go out and get them yourself. And when you just accept and work on yourself, you start attracting those qualities in other people and in things. Now that I'm happy, I start attracting law of attraction. This is the topic of energy is contagious. Everyone you come into contact with, you have is an energy transfer. All an energy transfer. That's why you might be around a shitty person or someone who is just not pleasant to be around. And you feel drained. Like, you literally feel physically drained. It is taking away from your happiness. I've dealt with many people like that, and I'm sure that you have too, watching this. If someone is doing better than you, or someone has a work ethic that you love and that you admire, and you share similarities with it, spend your time around those people. Spend the most time around those people, because those are traits you're gonna start to embody even more. This one, number 6, is very interesting, and it's masculinity and femininity. Ooh, guys and girls both have masculine and feminine energy. You just have more of one than others. A masculine man is going to attract a feminine woman, a truly masculine man. And this is a man that wants to lead, provide, protect, serve, teach. And then feminine is flow of love, presence, present moment, caring, nurturing. All these things are feminine traits. If you're a woman, I really think you should embody your femininity, because some women are rude for no reason. And I'm saying, girl, if someone has hurt you, some guy has hurt you, please do not go against all guys and say all guys are trash. Those jokes are funny to a certain extent, because it actually is harmful. Just because Jack was a dick and didn't treat you well doesn't mean Tyler is going to be. You have to see Tyler for who he is, and that doesn't come from other people completely. Yes, other people might say things about Tyler, but you have to see that for yourself first before you decide what kind of person he is. That's why when I meet someone, I take into account what people say about them, but I need to see things for myself, because I trust my own instinct and more than anything. Okay, girls, it's so hard to say to not be insecure, but trust me, doesn't matter about size, doesn't matter about complexion, that there's a type of girl for every guy. There's a type of guy for every girl. It goes hand in hand. The masculinity and femininity relationships, if you wanna. Every guy needs to know that you value yourself. When you see that someone values himself and carries himself highly and has confidence, it's attractive. No one's gonna say that that's not attractive, because it is. Some people keep asking me why I'm single and why I'm not dating. I've gone on dates before, and multiple times, and I just wasn't into them. I didn't keep talking to them, and that's literally for their well-being, because I'm not gonna lead someone on if I'm not into them or interested in getting to know them. I don't know. If I don't feel strongly about someone else as much as they feel about me, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm into them. But don't get me wrong, I think you can learn a lot from dating around, but you can also learn a lot from taking time to build yourself. And I know everyone says this, but oh my gosh, if you are not satisfied as a whole, if you feel like you are missing something, you need to try and give that to yourself. Because yes, humans are put on this earth to meet and marry, and you cannot be desperate for it, because how are you gonna be the best whole independent woman for someone else if you can't even be it for yourself? You have to already exist in that, and then they have to see you already as that. Damn, she's different. It all comes from you, starting from your own place and own heart. You want to be a queen, you want someone to wife you up, you gotta already be a wife, you gotta already be a queen. Number 7, work out. You have to work on your physical health. You can be in line with your spiritual health, your emotional health, and your mental health. But if you are not working on your physical health too, You have to have a little bit of everything. Get a gym routine. I write workouts on my Instagram, self_mirrors. I post workouts there, daily reminders, posts that I like, recipes a lot. Now that I'm in prep, I'm posting lots of recipes. Recipes, you know you want that, you know you want it. Have a gym routine and be consistent with it, because trust me, you're gonna have days that suck and that you might not want to go to the gym. Luckily, for some reason, I rarely don't look forward to go to the gym like I always do, and even if I don't, I just end up not having a good workout, but I still love being there. Be able to go to the gym when you don't want to and push yourself when you don't want to. Not only is it gonna make you look even more hot and beautiful and amazing than you already do and strong. Last one, flaws and mistakes. Learn from your mistakes, okay? I know that it sucks when you do something embarrassing or you do something wrong. Sometimes these bad things that happen to you are really your strength. I was not happy with the way I looked before. If I was super satisfied with how I looked, if I had a perfect butt, perfect upper body, like loved everything, like I would not be going to the gym. I would not have gone to the gym and started working out. Because why would I need to? I would already have everything I want. That is the beauty, and because you can get it. Stop and do the work. If you're not happy about something, do something about it. I do, for the most part, love my body. I do love my body, actually. Yes, I do love my body. And before, you know what? Before, maybe even 2 years ago, I would not be able to say that and believe it. That is why I've grown to be this person that I am by the age of 18. When you have those flaws, when you have something that you don't like, you have every right to try and change it. I used to hate my nose. It used to be the most insecure thing ever. I couldn't even turn to the side. I would be uncomfortable turning to the side with people and talking to them because I didn't want them to see my side profile because I hated it. I did pay $10,000 for a rhinoplasty, and it's the best decision I've ever made. I'm not telling you to go get plastic surgery. My nose has been bothering me since it grew. Now that I got my surgery, it looks even more natural and more like my identical twin sister's nose than it did before. And I could have someone stare at my side profile and I could just smile and be happy with it. Because I do love it now. I'm not gonna lie, lots of bikini wetters get fake boobs. I don't have any interest in doing that. If it's gonna make you feel happy, do it. I talked to my posing coach too. I was like, did you get a boob job? She's like, yeah. She said not to get one. She got it when she was 19. She's like, yeah, I was just so insecure and not happy with myself. I wanted bigger tits. She's like, I honestly regret it. I wouldn't go back and do it. Like, luckily it looks like pretty natural. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite because I did pay for my nose surgery, but go for something like that if you want it. A lot of people are gonna say that you don't need it, and they're actually very valid and true when they say that. Because you look hot right now, just how you are. This video's gotten so long. I need to start editing this. I don't know how people are gonna think about this. This is why I don't post TikToks very much anymore, because I cannot connect with people in a 15-second video. I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next video. Stay safe, kings and queens. Keep improving. Never forget who you are. Never stop grinding. Never stop working. Never stop becoming the best version of you inside and out.